Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, Scout music. Oh yeah, oh yeah. LD, LD. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Throw 'em up for the BSA. Oh yeah. Throw 'em up for the BSA. Three fingers, salute.
Oh, there ain't no doubt about it. I wanna jump up and scream and shout it. Be good in my uniform, 'cause baby I was born to be a scout. See, it's my destiny, the only thing I ever really wanted to be. Red socks below my knee, 'cause baby I was born to be a scout. Oh, scout, scout, be a scout. Oh, 'cause baby I was born to be a scout. Oh.
Color guard forward march. Buglers sound off. These close to colors. Now, we will need to. On my honor.
Yes, States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Step 2. Our senior patrol leader, Jacob Mueller, lead us in the scout oath of law.
On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the scout law, of other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Scout law. Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, mean, friendly.
So, welcome to Troop 7's Part 1.
I am King&Broadman.
And I am Daniel King, your master. We have a very special court of honor tonight. Not only do we have the opportunity to present rank advancements for every single rank in Boy Scouts, we will be presenting over 100 merit badges and afterwards. We will be providing 2 Eagle Awards ceremonies for our brothers, David King
And Jared Broadman.
But first, we would like to start the evening with a prayer from our chaplain, Aurelian. Would you please lead us in our opening prayer?
Dear Lord, thank you all for coming for the blessed moment of Farrah Broadman and David King and receiving the rank of Eagle Scout. May we bless them and may we wish them the best. God be with you. Amen.
I would like to thank all the Scouts, parents, friends, and committee members and Scoutmasters for attending tonight. We also would like to thank the Terra Club for hosting us tonight for our special court of honor.
We would like to begin by capturing some of the things that our scouts have done recently. Would Jacob Mueller like to come up and give a summary of the White Elephant sale?
Alright, so at the White Elephant sale, we made a profit of $400 selling the stuff. Yeah, it's so $80 of that will go to the PTA to pay for our table, and $100 we will be donating $100 to charity of our choice.
Next, Ryan Carney will talk about a recent camp out at Pula Women.
Alright, so yeah, recently the scouts went on the Pula Ubin camp out. It was really great experience for everyone, got to get some first aid and safety. And mingled with some of the other scouts from France, I believe. Yeah. Overall, it was a great time. Lots of skits and campfires, and biking and all that good stuff. Thank you. Lastly, London Warburton will talk about our Merit Badge Marathon.
So, on April 20th, many of the scouts came to the Merit Badge Marathon. First, we had breakfast, in which everyone put in a food of their choice. Then we had session 1, then session 2, and then a break, in which we had lunch, and then we had the final session 3. The Merit Badges that I worked on was emergency preparedness and chemistry. Doing a merit badge like chemistry is really fun because you do lots of experiments. Like we put this we put a nail in this solution of copper sulfate, and then a material that seemed like rust formed on the outside of the nail, but it was copper. So. And then some of the other merit badges that were at the Merit Badge Marathon were first aid, swimming, fingerprinting, archaeology, and many others.
So merit badges. Boy Scouts can earn any of 121 different merit badges in areas ranging from art to whitewater rafting and from camping to space exploration. To earn a merit badge, a scout picks a subject and reads the merit badge book. And a scout develops a skill and knowledge. When he is ready, his merit badge counselor tests him. Today we are awarding a total of 115 merit badges, along with service stars and fireman chips and totem chips. So would our senior patrol leader Jacob join Craig and I in presenting these awards? So let's start off. Sernan Bhattacharya has earned citizenship in the world in swimming and also earned his 1-year service star. Nicholas Brunei has earned his totemship and firemanship and also his 1-year service star. Ryan Carney has earned archery, geology, motorboating, painting, rifle shooting, and wood carving, and he has also earned his 3-year service star. Chad Clayton, camping, family life, and personal fitness. Okay. Jack Clifford, fingerprinting, aviation, and medicine, and he's also earned his firemanship. Patrick Clifford, his 3-year service star. Yeah, 3-year service star. Adrian Corona Valle has earned archaeology, aviation, chemistry, citizenship in the community, family life, music, and swimming. Aurelian Corona Valle has earned archaeology, aviation, chemistry, citizenship in the community, music, and wood carving. Kieran Beast has earned fingerprinting. Timothy Doug has earned kayaking, painting, personal fitness, and motorboating. Andrew X, cooking. Nathaniel S. has earned his 2-year service star. Tristan A., 2-year service star. Alex Flores, citizenship in the community, citizenship in the world, music, swimming, and swimming. Connor Gilbert has earned his 1-year service star. Kieran Graham is 4-year service star. Timothy Ham has earned aviation, and he also earned his toadship and firemanship. Jacob Halmuller, archaeology, cooking, and scholarship. Ryoda Hidaka has earned fishing, kayaking, motorboating, and painting. William Huggins has earned architecture, aviation, and personal fitness. Garrett Jenkins has earned citizenship in the world and fingerprinting. Aiden Kaiser Woolmash has earned pets and his totemship and firemanship. Daniel King has earned pets. David King also earned pets. David Coster has earned his totemship and firemanship. Guess he's not here. Okay. Chad Warren, cooking. Brandon Lewis, citizenship in the community, personal fitness, and personal management. Matthew Lowe has earned fingerprinting. Zachary Rashaw has earned fishing, kayaking, motorboating, painting, and photography, and he has also earned his totemship and firemanship. Andrew Mancata has earned aviation fingerprinting, and he also has earned his totemship and firemanship. Brandon Moncada has earned aviation, fingerprinting, and swimming, and he also earned his totemship and firemanship. Stephen Morton has earned chemistry, citizenship in the world, emergency preparedness, and his 1-year service star. Alto Ono has earned his 6-year service star. Emilio Parra has earned his totemship and firemanship. Charles Perry has earned fishing, and he also earned his totemship and firemanship. Brad Perry, fishing, and his totemship and firemanship. Kurt Popovich has earned aviation. Nikhil Prakash has earned chemistry, citizenship in the community, citizenship in the world, first aid, medicine, and personal fitness. Oh, where is everyone? Maxwell Quinton has earned his township and firemanship. David Rieger has earned his 5-year service star. Donald Rieger has earned a 6-year service star. Douglas Rieger has earned archaeology, aviation, and chemistry, and he also earned his 2-year service star. Here's a big one. Matthew Rowe, cooking, family life, fishing, personal fitness, personal management, pets, rifle shooting, and shotgun shooting. Ranjan Sen has earned township and firemanship. Eric Shonway has earned emergency preparedness and citizenship in the community. Liam Stanton has earned medicine and his 4-year service star. Luke Talon has earned personal management. Christopher Thompson has earned cooking, emergency preparedness, fish and wildlife, and reptile and amphibian. Eric Todd has earned swimming, and he also earned his township and firemanship. Alan Wang has earned swimming. London Warburton has earned aviation, chemistry, citizenship in the nation, citizenship in the world, climbing, emergency preparedness, personal fitness, and personal management. And last but not least, Mark West has earned camping and personal management and his 4-year service star. That each family provides to their son, our troop also presents rank pins to the Scout's mother. Her pin is worn on her ribbon during special Scout occasions. We would also like to give rank pins to the Scouts for them to present to their mothers. The Boy Scouts of America recognizes your achievements by awarding badges of rank. The first 3 are tenderfoot, second class, and first class. Next comes Star in Life. The highest rank is Eagle. Our Scout handbook tells us that though you can advance at your own pace, active Scouts will usually earn first class within a year. national policy adds that all Road Scouts should advance at least one rank a year. The first award is Scout. To earn this award, a new Scout must agree to live by the Scout oath and law and complete a number of other assignments. Would the following Scouts please come forward? David Coaster, William Miller, Mikey Mirabelli, Andrew Moncada, Brandon Moncada, Emilio Parra, Charles Perry, Brand Perry, Maxwell Quinton, Ryan Russo, Ranjan Sen, and Eric Todd. And myself, parents who are invited to join the Scout in the presentation of their rank advancement.
Yeah, a parent, moms or dads.
Please join me in welcoming our new Scouts. How to take part in those adventures. There will be many challenges in earning the 10-foot badge and are to be congratulated. Would the following Scouts and their parents please come forward? Sernan Bhattacharya, Nicholas Brunei, Jack Clifford, Shane Mario, and Kurt Popovich.
Shane. Well, he's already got it. He's already got it. Yeah, they are. You still get to go. You still get to go.
Still get it.
Yeah.
Please join me in welcoming our newest second class, 10-foot Scouts. The second class rank. To earn second class, a scout must learn how to use a map and compass, how and when to build a campfire, and how to safely use pocket knives and wooden tools. Second class scouts have proven their abilities in camping, first aid, and swimming, and other scout skills. With the following scout and his parents, please come forward. Zachary Michal. First class rank. The founder of Scouting, Lord Baden Powell, said that all Scouts should earn first class. Now you have tested yourself even more, you have tried greater adventures and practiced your Scout skills many times. With your confidence and knowledge you now have, people will expect more of you, and you will expect more of yourself. You are prepared to be more of a leader in your patrol, your troop, and your community. With the following scouts and his parents, please come up forward. Adrian Cornavale and Aurelian Cornavale. Please join us and welcome your new first class scout. Star rank. As you earn star rank, you have more freedom to choose the direction that interests you. The focus shifts from basic scouting skills to earning the first 6 merit badges you will need for Eagle. Requirements now include service to others. The scout rank also requires the scout to be active in this troop for at least 4 months. Of course, you may take longer if you wish. In addition, the Star Scout must serve in his troop in a position of leadership for at least 4 months and take part in at least one service project. Will the following scouts and his parents please come up? William Huggins, Daniel King, Justin Lee, Eric Shumway, and London Warburton.
please join me in welcoming our newest Star Scouts.
Life rank. The life rank is one of the rarest ranks. This is the last rank before Eagle. You could complete your Eagle rank now in as few as 6 months. We congratulate you and encourage you to reach that next step. You have earned more than half the merit badges required for Eagle. The life rank has also required the Scout to be active in the street for at least 6 months and take part in at least one service project. Will the following Scout and his parents please come forward? Patrick Clifford. Eagle rank. The Eagle rank is Scouting's highest award. Only a small percentage of Scouts has ever reached this lofty goal. Tonight we will be recognizing 4 Scouts who have recently achieved the rank of Eagle Scout. And there will also be a special Eagle ceremony for 2 of these Scouts following this Court of Honor. Would the following Scouts please come forward? Jared Broadman, Chad Clayton, David King, and Liam Stanton. You may be seated. Now here's Craig with the announcements.
Oh, before we conclude this Court of Honor, we want to draw your attention to a few upcoming key events. First off, on May 28th, we have our end of the year pool and pizza party. On May 31st to June 2nd, we have our camping trip to Rimba, Malaysia for scuba diving and snorkeling. And in early August, several of our Scouts are going to Nepal in the Himalayas for our camporee. Does anybody else have any other announcements or words of information before we move to the SPL's moment?
Hi, firstly, let me thank all these boys. They've done a great job, but as it has every Court of Honor, we have a few things that I mess up on because I get to do the most badges. Can Rogerson come up and get his aviation as his fingerprinting merit badges? We did forget to award those. And can Nicholas Bruni come up and get his totem chip? We forgot to award that too. I apologize. Also, to make this troop work, we have to have a lot of volunteers, and we are so lucky to have the volunteers that we have. So we have a few that are leaving our board or leaving the country, and the first one I'd love to thank is Mrs. Jennifer Warburton, who has done our trail to first class. You really need to recognize her. She's done a great job with all our new boys, and she did truly best. The next person we need to thank is Mrs. Graham, who has been with the troop for 5 years and tirelessly done our merit badge fairs and everything to do with merit badge and trained me so that I could put the Court of Honor together. So will you please give a great big applause for Mrs. Brown. And finally, we are losing Mrs. Helmuller. She was our, she did all of our e-bulletins publicity. And we could not have gotten all the messages to all of you without a great publicity coordinator. So we need to thank Mrs. Helmuller for her tireless duties in getting that out there. Thank you and have a nice evening.
And you can't go through all those thank yous without, again, thanking Mrs. West. 115 merit badges, numerous other awards. And she got here a really perfect score. Here's a quick announcement that the next troop meeting will also do the front part of that meeting. We're going to do a short presentation on Philmont. We'll be giving some more specifics for that trip, and we'll be asking people to make amendments to hold a slot for that. So if you're interested in Philmont for June 2014, make sure you attend that meeting, and we'll talk about it there. If you have any questions, let me know.
Is there any other announcements? No? Final chance? Okay, no.
Alright, so I just want to let all the guys know who got merit badges and ranked this year, this term, if you can call it that. Just congratulations, that's a huge achievement. It takes time and effort to do those. I specifically want to congratulate David King, Liam Stenton, Chad Clayton, and Jared Broadman for the huge achievement of reaching Eagles. So, guys. Also, even if you didn't receive rank or merit badges this term, there's always next Court of Honor, so keep working hard on those. You'll get them done. So yeah.
Thank you, Jacob. Now I invite Mr. Helmiller for the Scoutmaster Minute.
Okay, ready to go. Great end to the year. Thank you all parents for coming and supporting Scouting and supporting the boys in this program. I think we all are moved by what Scouting can bring to each individual and what it can bring to a community as well. So thank you very much for being here. Of course, this summer, a lot of you are going to be attending Scout camps. Wear your Troop 7 badge with pride, because you represent a very strong troop in Singapore as you reunite with your friends in the U.S. I look forward to hearing more about your stories, and when it comes to September, I know we'll have a whole nother bunch of merit badges and rank advancement, and we can't wait to celebrate with those, with you for those as well. So thank you all very much, and that's my minute. Turn it back over.
This officially concludes the Troop 07 Cowboy Court of Honor. Please remain seated as we will move to the Eagle Scout ceremony for Jared Broadman and David King. Now, opening the Eagle ceremony. Scouts, Scouters, and friends of Scouting, I would like to welcome you to this Eagle Court of Honor. This is an occasion for pride and joy, as well as a time for serious reflection. The Eagle is the highest recognition that Scouting offers to Scouts. It is earned through the advancement program, and only a small percentage of boys who are getting Scouting will receive this honor. The wearer of the Eagle Award is the epitome of Scouts' best efforts and beliefs. Tonight, we have that pleasure of seeing both David King and Jared Broadman reach the summit of Scouting's efforts when he joins the company of the Eagle Scouts. We would like to invite our Scoutmaster, Mr. Helmuller, to talk about the significance of the Eagle badge.
The Presentation of the Eagle Scout Award is an important and serious matter. For these Eagle candidates, this is the pinnacle of their scouting efforts. The attainment of this award is made possible through the assistance of those that are candidate tonight. The Scoutmaster, troop leaders, fellow scouts, parents, families, members, and members of the community. This is an occasion for pride and joy, as well as a time for serious reflection. David and Jared have worked hard to earn this prestigious honor. And throughout the process, one man has these boys under his talons and guided them to the zenith of scouting. Mr. Stefan Talon, and Stefan's not here tonight, so I will read his notice for him. Unfortunately, he was feeling ill. Good evening, everyone. I wish I could be there with you tonight to celebrate Jared and David King's Eagle Ceremony. I'm not feeling well for the last few days. I have known Jared since August 2009 when I joined Troop 07. Way less for David. Jared and David, I'm so proud of both of you tonight. You are celebrating with your family's friends the highest ranking American Boy Scout Eagle. Jared had always been a great member of our troop. I like him for his never-ending questions, always a question after another. I went camping a few times with Jared and the Troop 07. Taman Nagara was one of them. His dad was there too. Great camp out, wet but great. Most of us ended with leeches in our boots. I always wondered when Jared would get his Eagle Scout rank. I'm pretty sure his parents were thinking the same. When sometime last year Jared spoke to me about his Eagle project, I said to him, finally, nice project, by the way. The shed is full. You may need to do a second one. David, very, very quiet. I'd always helped the troop and youngsters. Didn't have a chance to know him well. Borneo was the camp out I did with David. Remember the mud box? Yes, they were everywhere. And we needed to break camp and go to sleep somewhere safer. Jared and David, I'm proud to have been your Scoutmaster for these years. I'm wishing you all the best, Mr. Talon.
Thank you, Mr. Helmiller. Okay, and now for the Trail to Eagle. As a new scout, the Eagle Summit, flanked by the Star and Life Peaks, appears far away. However, they will come a lot closer as the light from the spirit of scouting continues to spread among them. The scout begins as a tenderfoot. Okay. The tenderfoot badge is the first rank a scout receives. After attaining the basics of scouting knowledge, he stands at the foot of the Eagle Trail. Once inspired by the spirit of scouting, he will not stay a tenderfoot for long. Putting a few simple achievements behind him, the scout will quickly climb to the rank of second class. The requirements for second class become more difficult. A scout must learn how to be self-sufficient in the outdoors while continuing to render service to others. Now, the scout is ready for the challenge of attaining first class. The requirements continue to get more challenging, as a scout must learn first aid, outdoor safety, and continue to participate in a numerous amount of scouting activities like campouts and flag ceremonies. Conquering another summit, the scout receives his first class badge. A broad field of merit badges await the new first class scout. More than 100 different merit badges guide the scout to explore careers, hobbies, and community interest items. The scout needs a total of 6 merit badges to conquer the Star Scout Summit, while also taking part in community service and holding a leadership responsibility. Probably a lot sooner than he thought possible, the scout will advance and conquer the first great peak of the Eagle Trail. The trail to the next summit, the Life Scout Peak, is not easy. There is leadership to demonstrate, service to others, and plenty of hard work in mastering an additional 5 merit badges. The higher the scout climbs, the less people he encounters. However, there are no barriers that are impossible to overcome. Through hard work, the life rank will be earned only by the most dedicated ones. Okay. While the rank of Life Scout is a coveted one and well-deserving to all who attain it, the Eagle Trail does not end there. It continues on towards a higher summit. Before the highest summit along the Eagle Trail, a minimum of 21 merit badges must be earned, and the scout must show his dedication to his troop through a leadership responsibility. Finally, the scout on the home stretch will create his own project to benefit others in the community. Only with the greatest persistence and courage can the scout gain the thrill of victory as he climbs atop the Eagle Summit. Will Mr. Howmiller please come up to award the Eagle, for the presentation of the Eagle Award?
Would Jared Broadman, David Kane, and his parents please join us on the podium? Scouts. Jared and David, please face me. Scout sign. Please recite the scout. Please recite the scout law. Two. Please face the audience. I would ask all Eagle Scouts in the audience, please stand for the next few minutes. Boy Scouts of all nations constitute one of the most wholesome and significant influence in the world's history. You have been declared worthy of the high rank of Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts of America. All who know you rejoice in your achievement. Your position, as you well know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you are expected to exemplify in your daily life the high principles and values expressed in the Scout Oath and Scout Law. You have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to your country, to your fellow Scouts, and to all other human beings. This is a great undertaking, but you are now just beginning. As you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your brother Scouts. As an Eagle Scout, you'll be a champion to other Scouts and be an example to your community. Remember, your actions will be more conspicuous. People expect more of you. It is your responsibility to help maintain the high regard that all Americans have for Eagle Scouts. To falter would bring discredit not only to you, but to your fellow Eagles. Keep your ideals high and your honor bright. Your responsibilities, however, go beyond your fellow Scouts. They extend to your country and to your God. America has many good things to give you and to give your children after you, but these good things depend, for the most part, on the quality of her citizens. Our country has had a great past. You can help make the future greater. I challenge you to undertake your citizenship with solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only toward the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold with a high level of service to God and to your fellow human beings. Live and serve so that those who know you will be inspired to the highest ideals of life. I challenge you to be among those who dedicate their hearts and hands to the common good. Build America and the solid foundations of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence to God. And whatever others may do, you will leave behind you a record of which you may be justly proud. Eagle Scouts may be seated. Thank you. Jared Broadman, represent this Eagle badge to your mother to pin on your uniform. David King, I present this Eagle badge to present pin onto your uniform. Congratulations, David. Eagle Scouts, Chairman David King, in recognition of the wisdom and guidance given to you by your father, we present to him his Eagle tie tag. And finally, and now also in recognition of the many hours of patient guidance, and a little bit of pushing here and there, please present to your mother her mother's gift.
I'll do this last one without the microphone. Finally, it is my honor and pleasure to present to you the neckerchief only worn by Eagle Scouts. Wear this banner with honor and pride as you continue your scouting career. Would the audience please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the National Council of the Boy Scouts of America, I hereby present to you, with great honor, our newest Eagle Scout. David is here to say a few words about his scouting experience.
It's hard to believe that I've been scouting for over 12 years now, ever since I was a tiger. I first joined Cub Scouts when I went to a DoD school in Germany, and that's where I had some of my first memories of scouting. I found that over the course of my time in Scouts, I've gained an incredible amount of skills while both enjoying myself and making new friends at the same time. The skills I've gained in communication, leadership, and responsibility will continue to be a major part for the rest of my life. From being scribe, patrol leader, and librarian, I can say that what I've learned in these positions and working with others, and being responsible for playing a part in the role of the troop, will be important and will affect me in the future. I remember my most memorable experience in Scouts left to be my first backpacking trip, which was also my first event when I was in Boy Scouts. This was in Monterey, California, at the mountains of Pico Blanco. And it was only a 2-day hike, but it was pretty brutal, and the elevation and the steepness were like death, basically. So at the end of the first day of the hike, I took a very nice brief swim in 60-degree water. That was fun. And later we encountered a banana slug, which our patrol named Bob. So by the end of the hike, unfortunately we lost Bob, but he was pretty memorable to me. He had a really creepy smile. So along the way on the trip, I hurt my ankle, and it really slowed me down, and it was kind of tough for me to kind of push through, and I had to persevere through the rest of the hike, but I finally got through it. So that's what made it memorable, was I felt like I had really achieved something important. Now, many Scouts, leaders, and other adults in the troop, and all of the troops, and even the packs that I've been in throughout Cub Scouts too, they've made my journey to Eagle possible. I was lucky to have a Cub Scout pack where I lived in Germany, so I was kind of lucky to even get to start as a Tiger Scout there. And I have to give credit to like some of my other packs, like Pack 60, which was in Monterey, California, is the one that really made me love scouting. So we always found ways to incorporate like earning the belt loops and the activity pins and weeblos into ways that were really fun. Like there was one trip where we went and we built these little boats out of PVC pipes and stuff, and then we used controls to navigate them through the water. So that was just one of the really many fun activities that we did. And that pack was also the one that became my patrol when I moved on to Troop 60. We came in as the Flaming Marshmallows Patrol. It's a pretty epic name. Here in California, I got to visit pretty much the most beautiful summer camp I've ever been to, which was Catalina Islands. It was absolutely amazing and gorgeous, and I got to go snorkeling through kelp forests, and I got to go canoeing, and the beaches were amazing and everything. It was a great experience. And that's also where I earned my first merit badges. So I'm glad that Troop 7 has so many adults and scouts that really work so hard to bring us all the amazing trips to the different countries we get to go to, Malaysia, and I know upcoming the troop will be going to Nepal at some point. And it's great. It's just great that we have such a large number of new scouts this year. And there's a lot of motivation, I can tell, for all the scouts to just stay active with all the camping and the events that are going on. So I just want to I want to thank all the parents and leaders and even the kids who have made all these events possible. Our scoutmaster, Mr. Hal Mueller, and our old one, Mr. Talon, and all the other people who also helped me through my Eagle project. I know there was tons of scouts that showed up, and I'm really glad that they did. Especially the West, they were a great help to me through my project too. And I'd also like to thank my parents, because they motivated me to stay in Scouts and keep working hard. My mom was at one point my den leader, and my dad has also been my Cub master. So they've both been on pack and troop committees, so they've been a great inspiration to me. And there was also a year or two when I had a hard time transitioning to new troops. I kind of got out of Scouts for a while, but they really encouraged me and pushed me in scouting, so I probably wouldn't have come back if they didn't really supported me so hard. And I'm really glad that they did, because I probably wouldn't be an Eagle Scout today if they hadn't been so active in my troops. So, and last of all, I'd also like to wish my brother Daniel luck on the rest of his journey in Scouts. And I'd also advise him not to wait until the last minute like I did. Thank you.
Jared, would you like to say a few words?
As I stand here right now, there's a lot of things that go through my mind as I realize that my long trail to Eagle has finally come to an end. On one hand, after 7 years in Troop 07, starting since August 2006, as this is my first troop, by the way, having to finally come to an Eagle, it feels very rewarding. To have started at the bottom and ascended until reaching the pinnacle of scouting has brought about a sense of true achievement. Yet, throughout the entire journey, scouting has presented me with unparalleled opportunities and experiences I shall never forget. To start out, in some of my earliest days of scouting, the very first camp out I went on was a 3-day trip to Malaysia that included a pond obstacle course and a hike through knee-deep mud. A year later, also in my earlier days, I took my first trip to Phuket. It was a 7-day trip on a sailing boat that was owned by the Dibs, and it included one night of camping on an island with meager necessities in order to earn the wilderness survival badge. I left the main island and went to a separate island for one night with nothing but a rain poncho, a pack of dried mangoes, and a few matches. I would say it was a struggle to camp out like that for one night. Part of it was due to my own preparedness, but part of it taught me a lot of things as well. A year later was when I did the mile swim in the same Andaman Sea area, on the same camp out with the same boat. It was a tough swim, but like getting the Eagle Scout, very rewarding in the end. Equally memorable is a camp out in Endel Rampin 1 year later, in which I had my first bout with leeches. The memories of scuba diving trips to Tioman Island as part of the scuba diving merit badge, and shotgun shooting in Georgia as part of the shotgun shooting merit badge will stick with me for a lifetime. And, most recently, my Eagle project, which included building a wooden garden shed for Dayspring, will never leave me. The list goes on. Though I'll never forget my wonderful scouting experiences and memories, without the help of numerous people, none of these achievements or the rank of Eagle would have been attainable. So, to start off with, even though they're not here tonight, I would like to thank some of my earliest scoutmasters, Mr. Weber, Mr. Shenever, and Mr. Brennan, for providing me with plentiful help and necessary guidance during my earlier scouting days. Mr. Talon, for all of his help with my advancement and development, his positive influence as a scoutmaster, and his constant motivation for helping me become better and achieve more each day. Mr. Hallmuller, Mr. Hartberger, Mrs. West, Mr. King, none of whom I could have achieved my Eagle without. And, very importantly, to my family, Mom, Dad, Granny, and Kiana, for putting up with me every day, but also at the same time, each and every day, giving me unwavering support for my goal. Now, I could name everybody who deserves to be recognized for their help, but we'd be here all night if I did that. So all parents, volunteers, and fellow scouts that have helped me and provided assistance on the journey, don't worry, your efforts are greatly appreciated and won't be forgotten. Even though the trail to Eagle has finally come to an end, I hope to continue pursuing scouting for a lifetime after realizing what all the opportunities in Troop 07 has given me. And for all of you younger scouts who wish to achieve the Eagle but aren't quite there yet, I recommend you put all your effort in and keep going, because one day you'll look back and you'll realize how great it all was. Thank you.
In closing tonight, we wish you a blessed evening, and once again, we wish you all the best. I think you will succeed in life and become the people you want to be. Amen.
Would everybody please stand for the retirement of our colors? Scout salute. Color guard, retire the colors. Bugler, sound off.